Hey everybody, thank you so much for choosing to watch Life's Magical Journey. I'm Life, and on this channel we talk all about my journey with being a deliberate creator, purposely using the law of attraction, and how that led to my spiritual journey. On today's video, we are doing something a little bit differently because I've partnered up with another channel. It's called Light and Sass, and with an amazing French YouTuber. All her videos are in French, but they do have subtitles. She's amazing. Her personality is just so fun and bubbly, and she invited me to do a collab with her to cook a vegan meal. And I thought that was a perfect fit for my channel just because I am heading towards veganism. I do want to be light and sassy, and I definitely want to be healthy. So I thought the partnership was amazing. So I want you guys, I am going to show a little bit of her meal that she made, and then I'm going to encourage you guys to go to her channel and check out the full recipe over there, okay? So I'm going to explain to you guys what all I put in my dish. Her dish is kind of like a take on more of a meaty dish. It's like a meatballs, and it's more on the hearty meaty side, and then mine is a pasta dish. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys what all I put in it, and then you're going to follow me into the kitchen and I'll show you how I did it. It is a vegan pasta. I actually got it from this cookbook, which is my daughter's cookbook. She let me borrow it, okay, because I'm not vegan yet, but I am heading towards veganism. I am toying with the ideas and toying with some of the recipes, so that's why I asked her to borrow this book, and I'm sure it's long overdue for me to give it back to her, but she ain't said nothing, so I ain't said nothing. Okay, so in this book, this is called a creamy avocado pasta, which I thought sounded amazing because I love avocados, right? And it was a little boring though. Like the recipe literally was just like avocado and pasta, and I added a couple things to it. So in total it came out to be a veggie pasta, and I'll show you guys what that looked like. It's just one box because at the time when I made it, just me and my son was here, so I didn't want to make too much. 4 cups of kale, about 4 cups of kale, 2 Roma tomatoes, 3 cloves of garlic, which I love garlic. It called for 2 cloves, but I was like, go and put a little extra clove in there because who doesn't love garlic, right? And then 5 leaves of basil, about 5 leaves or so, 2 avocados, which I almost forgot, so you guys will see what I almost forgot to put it in. About a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. It called for like a half a teaspoon, but that's not enough. 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, and then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So it came out to be so good. So I'm going to show you guys and tell you guys what I did to put this all together, and then maybe you guys will try it, maybe not, but I'm just sharing what I'm doing because I want to share with you guys a lot of the healthier things that I'm doing on my journey. So I will be sharing more things like this. It's not going to turn into a cooking show or a cooking channel, but I do want to share some of the other things that I am consuming, because what you consume, it has to do with not only the things that you eat, but it's whatever you're intaking. So what the things you hear, the things you see, and the things you eat, the things you do with your life and your time, those are all things that you are choosing to consume. And so it is important on a spiritual journey for you to kind of start to change some of that stuff if it's not already appropriate, okay, if that makes sense. So meet me in the kitchen, we'll get started.
Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get these veggie pasta noodles on to boil. Just follow the directions that come on your box. That's what I did. But let's get these going. So we'll go ahead and water's boiling. and get those going. While that's happening, we'll go ahead and we'll grab the veggies. So we'll grab the kale, the tomatoes, the basil, and the garlic. As you notice, at this point, this is where I forgot the avocados. So I went ahead and I remembered I grabbed 2 avocados to get those cut up as well. In this next scene, you're going to see I really didn't chop the kale too much. I just kind of separated with my hands, but everything else I I cut up really nicely and got that ready. Once the pasta was done, I went ahead, while it was still hot, I put in the avocados, the garlic, and the basil. So that helps it to cook a little bit further, and the avocado was able to melt down a little bit. So then I added the kale and the tomatoes. As you can see, I really didn't cook that kale down too far. I just barely cooked it. I put in the seasoning, mixed up real good, and it came out beautifully. This is the final product, and it really came out so good, and I really hope you guys try it. If you do, comment down below and let me know how it came out.
Okay, so now that you've got a chance to take a look at my dish and how I made it, I want you to head over to her channel so that you can check out her dish as well. I'm going to link her channel in the description so you guys can go check her out and see how she made her vegan dish. And then if you guys are not subscribed already, I want you to subscribe to my channel, and of course go over and check out Light and Sass. And if you want to subscribe to her as well, feel free to subscribe. I'm subscribed to her. And hit like on both videos. Tell us what you feel in the comments about the dishes and if you might try it. As usual, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.